So, small update for today. Feeling very exhausted. The only thing I can remember about sleep is that I woke up before 5 o'clock. And I was awake for a while. By the time I checked the time, it was 5. So, I ended up getting up out of bed, which was good, and then doing some reading. I think I didn't feel tired for a good 45 minutes or so. And I went back to bed, and I don't think I got much sleep at all after that. Made myself some coffee. I'm feeling a bit hungry and weak, but I just didn't have the energy to make anything. I got like the bread out of the freezer, and then I just couldn't decide if I had the energy to put it in a toaster and put some peanut butter on there. So I put it back in. So today's going to be like a rest day. Yesterday I saw a friend, and it was nice to see them. Although yesterday I was feeling very low energy and drained. It did make me think about the social stuff I shared in the update, drifting apart, and I could feel it with this friend as well. And that's kind of happening. But it was my birthday recently, so it was kind of structured around that to kind of sort of, for them to see me. So that kind of provided some sort of anchor point. And yeah, I received some really thoughtful gifts. So yeah, I think when I got back last night, I was feeling extremely weak and tired. Actually fell down really hard. We went to watch the film, and as I went midway to use the loo, I thought there was a step, and then there's a mix between losing balance, being lightheaded and a bit dizzy and weak, and then I just completely tumbled. And several people were just like looking behind them, like, what the hell happened? And I was almost too low energy to be embarrassed, really, but I just said I'm okay, and kind of got up and told them I'm okay again, and carried on. Exiting the theatre. It's only when I came back I felt a bit more embarrassed, because we were sat at the back, but still people probably noticed me coming back in, thinking, oh, that was the guy who, just completely so yeah, I'm gonna probably stay in today and not go out. Tomorrow I've got a blood test. It's things to do with my pre-diabetic condition, so that's quite good, because it kind of gives me a bit of structure for tomorrow. Then I'm going to be out tomorrow, so that's in the morning, and I'm probably going to stay out and try and make the most of being outside. So yeah, today's plan is to hopefully, I guess mostly it's just to rest, but I'm doing a little bit of reading at the moment. On a side note, I feel like sometimes paranoid sharing stuff on here, so I'm in the middle of a PIP assessment, and even yesterday's things are taken so literally. Like, I really struggle with reading and the energy it takes and the comprehension, but there's times and pockets when it can happen. and there's lots of times when it can't. The same with going outside and everything. And I guess the paranoia is that whatever I say here, it's like, oh no, you can do that, and it gets, cause, I think people going through the whole process, it's trying to stipulate that the majority of the time, or however frequently it happens, that this is the struggle in the case. But the sort of the lesser time it happens, it doesn't outweigh how much it impacts your life. That, for example, for me, getting outside is a huge sort of challenge and difficulty, and part of that's like planning a journey and all of that stuff. But anyway, I don't want to get into Pip stuff now. So try and do a little bit of reading. I may, when I have this coffee, and probably just lie back down because I feel really tired. I thought I'd just do a small video here and record, partly because of sanity, really. Some sort of, because I'm just, as I mentioned in the update, just going into a vortex and just not knowing what's going on. So maybe like doing something productive, and like this is going somewhere. It keeps a little bit of like a marker of where I am a little bit. But yeah, I may check in later. I'll see how it goes.